For your stove, you have the striker here, so you won't have to use a lighter or anything. You'll just have to turn this to the light section, and then if you had your LP on, which is outside, it would light using this. And then for your oven, it's all residential, so you won't have to use anything. You'll just light it and then turn it to whatever temperature you want, and the heat and everything comes out from the bottom. And then you have a timer on this side, which those are the knobs. So the timer and the temperature controls and everything there. Up on top here, you have a light and a fan. That's all controlled off the top here. And standard house microwave, and then residential fridge, which all the controls are like a standard fridge. I'll show you that. The fireplace has a bunch of different buttons up here. This first one turns it on. It also has this one next to it, which is the flame settings, which just changes the colors of the flames. Next one is the rock settings. You can change the colors of that. Next is your high and low settings, or off, so it's just for looks, otherwise you can have the heat coming out of it. And the last one is a timer. This is your carbon monoxide and LP detector. It goes off a few different times if you have hairsprays or aerosols or anything like that near it. If the levels of carbon monoxide and LP are too high, it'll also go off, but then this is directly wired to your battery, so this will have a direct pull off. For your panel here, up at the top, you've got all your readouts, so your battery, fresh tank, black tank, gray 1, and gray 2, and then it says you have a wash tank here, but that doesn't apply to your trailer. Those will slowly start to go up as you use them, and then for the battery, it'll slowly start to go down. Next one here is your water pump, and then your water heater. Those are just how you turn those on. Your awning lights, and then regular lights over there, these decorative lights, then you've got main cabin lights and porch light as well. And then your awning, your first slide room, second slide room, and third slide room. All you do is hold them in the up position or down position depending on which way you want to go. Slightly over is going to be the controls for your ceiling fan, which is in the living room. And down here you'll have your breakers and your fuses. They are labeled on the door here, so you can see all those. Your furnace and AC controls are all over here. You'll switch it between the modes on the bottom corner here. You can read through all of those. And then your fan settings are here. Temperature controls are on the top. In the bathroom, you have your GFI outlet to the left of the door once you walk in. It's got the reset and test buttons on it. It's got hot and cold water in the sink with the toothbrush and soap holders. Storage here and below. In the shower, the little switch that's on there is going to turn your water off and on. That way you can kind of conserve on your hot water, considering you've only got about 6 to 10 gallons depending on the size of your hot water heater. And then this light here has a little button to turn it on and off with if you just want to use the skylight. For the toilet in this trailer, you'll push it down a little bit. It'll fill up a little bit with water, probably fill it up about 2 to 3 inches, and push it all the way down, and then that will flush it. Then you've got your fan and your light switches on the wall here. In the closet of the master bedroom, you'll have washer and dryer hookups, and then 110 outlets for each of those, and then there is a light up there with a shelf on top, and a whole bunch of storage in your closet. There's storage under the bed, and then your sliding screen door for your glass doors is on here as well. The emergency window is back there, and then you've got your light switch on the wall, and separate AC in here. All the controls are up on there as well. On the wall over there, you have TV bracket and TV connections up in the ceiling. And then lower here, you have USB and 110 outlets as well.